Hey everybody, welcome back to the second part of this video. Thanks for joining me back here again, and we're going to check out these new mantids now. I went through, everybody is alive and well. It looks as if we've got 15 of the spiny flower mantis and 14 of the Texas unicorn. I did get in contact with the breeder and let him know that everyone was okay. He gave me a couple of additional tips and I thanked him for them. Told him I was going to be doing some videos, so here we are now. So what I want to do is get one of the nymphs from each species kind of up close for you guys, maybe talk a little bit about what I know about them and where they're from, and then I'll put everybody back in their houses, and then I've got some fruit flies separated out. Maybe we can get some feeding video. I have decided right now at this point that I'm going to keep them all basically communally in these larger containers until they get a little bigger, and I've got a separate enclosure for each one of them because I didn't really expect so many mantids, but we have them and we're really looking forward to taking care of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of these guys out, try to get it to be still and get it up close to the camera so you guys can take a look at it, talk about it a little bit. After we've done both of them, maybe we can catch them on camera feeding. We'll see. So up first we have the Texas unicorn mantis. Kind of checking things out, looking where it can go. These guys, I misspoke in the first video a couple of times. The first time when I said that these guys were from the upper parts of North America, I meant South America. And then at one point I referred to these mantis nymphs as tarantulas when I meant mantids. So there we go. This is the Texas unicorn mantis. As I mentioned, you can see why they call them the unicorn with that little horn-looking thing there in the back. Pretty decent-sized mantis from what I've seen of photos. They are from the southernmost tip of Texas on into Mexico, Central America, and northern parts of South America. Super excited to own these little guys. I just really love mantids, and these little dudes are so cute. And there he goes, cleaning off one of his feet, grooming like a cat. That is so freaking adorable. So that was the first mantis species. That is the Texas unicorn mantis. Again, I will leave, I will leave each name in the description so you can look them up because I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce them. But there's the first one. There's 14 of these guys. Can't wait to see how many of them turn into adults. All right, let's move on to the flower mantis. And up next here we have the spiny flower mantis. These guys hail from eastern and southern Africa. And they have a behavior in the animal kingdom that is known as a dimetic display. When they get to be adults, they have a pattern on their wings, and when they feel threatened or feel like there's a predator, they will flare those wings out, thereby making themselves appear a lot larger. And the pattern that I mentioned in the first video, that 9 pattern that's on the wings, another one grooming itself, resembles an eye spot. So all of a sudden the predator feels like it is prey when it sees these large eyes coming at it. And so I guess that helps to deter predation from these guys. They are a smaller mantid species than the Texas unicorn, but still as equally fascinating. Sorry if everything was a little bit out of focus here. I just really don't like the camera on this phone, but it's what I've got to work with right now. But there we go. There's an up-close look of a nymph from each species. Let's see if we can get them to feed. Alright, so I have released some fruit flies into this mantid enclosure. I would like to apologize for the lack of clarity on the tub. It's just not the clearest thing in the world, and I played with every angle and light, and this was about the best I could come up with. This is the spiny flower mantis, and I have released some large fruit flies in there for these guys to feed on, and hopefully everybody will get themselves a good meal and kind of settle in and enjoy themselves. As I mentioned, the spiny flower mantis is a smaller mantis that lives in eastern and southern Africa. They live on plants, and they have excellent camouflage abilities to blend into the plants that smaller flying insects pollinate, which makes them excellent hunters in that category. And then with the damatic display they have with the patterns on the wings, they're also excellent against deterring predators. So apparently a very well designed animal, like most mantises are. They are designed for the environment that they live in. Hopefully we'll get to see a takedown here pretty quick, because I'm honestly running out of stuff to talk about. I see that one mantis in the lower right corner taking interest, but the fly just won't move any closer, so we'll just wait a little bit longer, see if we can get a takedown. If not, we will move on, and I will definitely be giving you guys updates on these critters as they grow. So if we could just get that one fly to move toward the mantis. As soon as I dumped these flies in, there was already a couple of mantis that were making a grab for the fruit flies, so they do have an appetite, and hopefully these guys will eat well on these fruit flies. Like I said, I ordered some fruit flies from another place, but they were mostly maggots, very freshly started cultures, so I did not have any fruit flies to feed out. Fortunately, this guy sent me some fruit flies that he had to be able to feed these guys. And I have not mentioned his name yet. I got these mantids from Nathaniel Long out of Wake Forest, North Carolina. Thank you, Nathaniel. Great job packing these guys. Wonderful animals. They're nice and healthy. I hope you enjoy the tarantulas when I get them to you. And he's got a little bit of a YouTube channel. Not very many followers. Not a ton of videos up. But go check him out anyway. Nathaniel Long. Big shout out, and thanks for these mantids. And I have bought about all the time I can, and hoping that we would see a mantis take down a fly. And we haven't seen it yet, because just like with tarantulas, the feeders do not want to cooperate. But you can see the mantids are actually, actively hunting these guys, following them. It's just a matter of the fly getting close enough for them to grab them. So I'm going to end with these guys, put some fruit flies in with the unicorn mantis, and then maybe we can get to see a takedown, hopefully. Alright, so we've got a whole bunch of fruit flies in with the Texas unicorn mantis now, and hopefully they will eat pretty well. Would love to be able to get some kind of a takedown on video, but if nothing else, we just get a little bit of video of these little guys. Super excited to own both of these species. I've never actually seen these guys before, but like I said, these mantids are only in the southernmost tip of Texas, and I live pretty much right smack in the middle of it, around the Dallas area, so no wonder I've never seen these. Super excited again, like I said, to have all these, and I just can't wait to watch these guys grow and molt and the changes that they're going to go through. I really love praying mantis. One of my most favorite of the insect kingdom. Awesome pets because they're virtually harmless. They don't have a venomous bite or a sting. They can grab you with the forelegs, and depending on the size of the mantid, it can deliver a bit of a pinch, but I mean, really, honestly, not even that much pain. I mean, not even comparable with the bee sting. But they are just really fascinating animals, as one of them falls off of the lid. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to get... Oh, there was an attempt at a feeding. We may not get any feeding video on camera now, but I'm going to have these guys for a while, so we will hopefully get some feeding video of these guys. That's it, guys. I'm super excited to have all these new mantids. I traded 3 mouths for 29, so we'll see how that all works out. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you are. Take care. God bless.